Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Patrick Wisdom was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs as the Athletics defeated the Astros 7-2. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Mike Trout launched 2 home runs and
grow colder than the North Pole. I try to focus on the whole of where the torch goes. In the tradition of these legendary sports pros, as far as I can see, I've made it to the threshold. Lord knows I waited for this a lifetime, and I'm an icon when I let my light shine. Shine bright as an example of a champion, taking the advantage, never copping out or canceling. Burn like a chariot, learn how to carry it. Maverick, always above and beyond average. Fuel to the flame that I train with and travel with. Something in my eyes say I'm so close to having a prize. I realize I'm supposed to reach for the skies. Never let somebody try to tell you otherwise. There's something in your heart, and it's in your eyes. It's the fire. They don't give up. It's the fire inside you. Let it burn. One love, one game, one desire, one flame, one bonfire. Let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned
Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman, number 16.
The pitch.
Patrick Wisdom.
And that is cut on and missed. And this one is off and running. Oh, and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction.
Oh, now a great stop to first. On the money. Nice play. Bottom of the first. Here's Kyle Tucker. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ball 1, no strikes. The wind of the pitch. That one is upstairs.
It's a good take.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Jose Abreu up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. In the air, right field. Butler under it. Puts it away for the out. Now a long throw to first. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Good eye right there.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the...
And a 4-pitch walk.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Jose Altuve in the box now. Takes strike one. 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Pickoff throw. Tucker dives back in. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really.
Ouch, that one got him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena. Good eye right there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Makes the catch, and that is the inning. Astros leave them loaded, scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 93.
Ryan Noda.
The pitch. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Out front, rip foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1 there. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Tucker puts the squeeze on that one, and that is back here in Houston. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first offering is not close. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
That misses, and that's ball 3. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Number 93 drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 19. Valdez back to work. Bounce to third. Bregman handles. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And first offering is fouled off. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Chris Framber uses 3 types of cologne. Tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
In there safely.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Ruiz around second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 8. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Next one misses. 1-1. Just missed. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Swing and a ball popped up. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston. Here's a 1-2. Ripped on a line. Butler makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And delivers outside. Altuve in his 12th season batting in the cleanup spot. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
They say you win. Tucker off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for Houston. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Start of the fourth. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help. His team win.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Eric Castellano. Valdez moves to first, and he's back safely. Next to hit, number 93. And that's in there for strike one. And here it comes. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's
safe. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. He hit into a double play his first time up. Out to short, Pena. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got it by him for the K. Number 19 up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Now into the ball game on defense, Eric Castellano. And, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position.
Number 10.
Bregman leading things off and takes a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's a speed threat, Jeremy Pena. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone out of here. He circles the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, he throws it away. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now, Mauricio Dubon.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Maldonado, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And he deals. Got him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
They say you win.
1-1.
2 outs with a runner at third. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. I tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, in there long enough that I would, I've had a couple.
My guy hack-tastic. Wisdom stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-2. In the dirt. Over to Abreu. And that is that. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Abreu. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Sam Moll.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off. Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And down on strikes he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1. Slider clips the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. And now the lefty Next offering is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at-bat. Back here at the ball. Ballpark, top six. Striding to the plate now for on first for the out. So digging in, Eric Castellano entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Swings through that one. 0-1. Castellano in his rookie season, 28 years old. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. The 1-1. On the ground, out to short. To first, close play against the speedy runner. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way.
And the batter now, number 93. This one in the air, center field. McCormick has it sized up, brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing for. And welcome back, bottom of the sixth. Now it's Alex Bregman. So coming into the game now on defense, Brendan Donovan. He's in at shortstop. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Popped up. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. The 0-2. And that just misses.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent, and this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
The 2-2. Bounce to the right side. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. Foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Bounce to the left side. Bregman to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That's what a good Sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. In the dirt, Maldonado down to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And now here's the A's catcher, number 19. That one the other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A's go quick. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th, and here is Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. And down on strikes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Martin Maldonado up to hit. And there's the strike.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Domingo Acevedo. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 68.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Wisdom makes the catch, and that'll do it. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Valdez back to work. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ryan Presley, the closer of the staff, is throwing. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
And he pops up the bunt. 2 down. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Patrick Wisdom. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Hector Neris. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And the batter now, Darrell Hernandez. Line drive, base hit. Around second is Wisdom. Alvarez to third, in there. He's safe.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. On the ground right side, Altuve. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the. Back here in Houston, and now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And a pitch. Foul ball there. This one popped up. Hernandez flashes the leather on the run and catch. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And a swing and a miss, and good work there as he gets it. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Presley. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here's the first baseman, number 93.
3.
The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Pena fires to first on the run. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Now, Vaughn Grissom.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Checks over to first. Back safely.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Rooker swings through it for strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that bunted towards third. Bregman. Over to Altuve. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now the catcher up to hit. Number 19. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2. Outside.
3-1.
Payoff pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros strand the tying run on base to win it. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error.
Well, this mad world have made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Framber Valdez got his second W of the season as the Astros downed Oakland 2-1. In the standings, the Astros sit in second place in the American League West, while the Athletics are atop the division. The Minnesota Twins got 12 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-2. As of right now, the Angels are in 4th place in the AL West, while the Twins are in 2nd place in the AL Central. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-4. At the start of the day, the Rangers are in 3rd place in the AL West, while the Rockies sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. The Seattle Mariners launched 3 home runs as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-3. Entering the day's action, the Braves are atop the National League East division, and the Mariners are in last place.